Good afternoon. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I am here at 1109 South Gramercy Drive in Los Angeles, and I'm in the process of performing a video examination of the main sewer line here on the property for Christopher Kinder and Jesus Rodriguez. Now, the main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping that is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system then is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping that is underneath or interior to the structure. Our examination today is not focused on the building drain line system, so if further evaluation is desired regarding the building drain line system, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set up through our office. So currently we're sitting 113 feet from a 4-inch main sewer line cleanout I found over here on the left side along the driveway, between the driveway and the house, near the back. And we've pushed out to the public sewer here. Now, because of some difficulty I had seeing in the line, and I wanted to flush it out real good, as well as difficulty getting the camera through the actual cleanout itself, I decided to start here at public sewer, and we're going to go ahead and pull the camera out backwards to examine this. So as we pull off of the public sewer here, we're going back into a 6-inch vitrified clay piping. This is very common. This is the portion of the system we refer to as the lateral pipe. It comes from the city sewer up to the property. Now, this portion of the system is the property owner's responsibility for care and maintenance. So we'll take a good look at this. Now, we're seeing some minor root intrusions here at these some of these joint areas where the pipe sections connect. Now, root intrusions at the joints of these clay pipes is fairly common. Normally we are suggesting that they can be maintained with regular sewer line cleanings. It is when they're left unmaintained for extended periods that they can create blockages in a system or potentially damage a pipe. Now, so far what I'm seeing is very minor in nature, not even enough to recommend a cleaning at this point. Now, these clay pipe materials, they do have a long service life expectancy. Being a natural material, they aren't expected to deteriorate underground, but they are more brittle in nature and do have a higher potential for damage during seismic activity or earthquakes. Okay, so here we're pulling back into a 4-inch, it's a slightly smaller diameter, cast iron piping. Now, these cast iron pipe materials typically were expected to have a service life somewhere in the 70 to 80 year range, depending on when they were made and put in. I don't know if this is the original cast iron piping here on the property. All I can really do is just look at the condition of it and get an idea for how it's wearing. We are seeing moderate to heavy rust and scale. You see the bottom of the pipe is flattening out. So these are indications that this pipe is near the end of its useful service life. So typically in a case like this, if I don't start seeing actual failures, in other words, areas where roots or soil or objects are penetrating the pipe, we're going to suggest very close monitoring of a system like this, and also saying that there is no real disadvantage to being proactive and upgrading this system when feasible. You'll see low spots, little pockets in the bottom here that are holding water. And this can also accelerate the deterioration of these older cast iron pipes. Basically, we came out of the left side of the structure here and ran straight under the driveway, out towards the sidewalk, made a slight turn, and then connected to the clay that continues out to the public sewer under the middle of the street. And you see here how the camera just is very difficult to keep clean with all this cast iron flaking and debris in the pipe. So again, again, just another indication, further evidence that this pipe is very near the end of its useful service life. When the water stays this dirty, oftentimes it's a good indication that the bottom of the pipe is worn out in areas, so we're actually pulling some mud through. Alright, so we'll go ahead and pull the camera out, wipe off the lens. I'll show you the clean out here. Alright, so here's the sewer line cleanout with this cap on it. And it's here in the planter area, just forward of our gate to the back parking area. It's right here. Alright, so in conclusion, at this point we're seeing a pipe that is functional but very much near the end of its useful service life, and should be considered for upgrade here when feasible. If it is left in service, it should be closely monitored with regular video examinations, which can help us to better project future replacement date, catch the failing situations or failures early. Alright, so with that, I'm going to go ahead and conclude the video portion of the examination for today. Please do refer to my written report for the final findings and recommendations. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day.